So you're looking for a dog trainer here in Columbia, Missouri. It can definitely feel like a lot to sort through, right? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to give you a super clear roadmap so you can feel totally confident choosing the perfect training partner for you and your pup. I mean, just picture it, a calm, easy stroll down the MKT trail, or your dog greeting people politely while you're in the district. Good training really does turn those potentially stressful outings into fun adventures. It's all about making every part of your life here in Columbia that much more enjoyable with your dog. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll talk about why Columbia's unique vibe actually matters for training. Then we'll get into what makes a trainer great, what you can expect to pay, the exact questions you need to ask, and finally, we'll cover some local rules and great resources. Okay, let's jump right into our first topic, training for life in Columbia. Our town has such a unique energy, and that's definitely something your dog's training needs to account for. A good local trainer gets this. They'll prepare your dog for these exact situations, walking calmly past joggers on the MKT, staying focused near all the campus crowds, and handling the buzz of a Saturday morning downtown. It's training that prepares them for the life you're actually living. So knowing what your dog needs to learn is step one. Step two is figuring out who can actually teach them. And when you're looking for a great trainer, it pretty much boils down to two things: their training philosophy and their professional credentials. The gold standard in modern dog training is something called positive reinforcement. And all that means is rewarding the behaviors you want to see, like when they sit politely or come when you call them. It's an incredibly effective approach, and it helps build this amazing bond of trust between you two. You're going to see a string of letters after some trainers' names. They aren't just for show. They really do represent a serious commitment to professional standards. For most of your common training needs, look for things like CPDTK or KPA-CTP. Now, if you're dealing with more complex behavior issues, certifications like CBDC or CBCCKA tell you that trainer has some specialized expertise. And this is a really crucial point. Any methods based on fear or pain are not only outdated, they can actually create a whole new set of problems. Humane, positive training is just safer for your dog, for you, and for the whole community. And you know what? The results actually stick. Okay, let's talk about the practical side of things, like the different types of training programs and what you can expect to budget for them right here in the Columbia area. You've generally got two main options here. Group classes are fantastic for practicing skills around other dogs and people, which is a must for life in a busy town like ours. Private lessons, on the other hand, are totally tailored to you, so you can work on issues that happen right in your own home, like barking at the mail carrier or jumping on guests. So here's a rough breakdown of typical training costs you'll see around Columbia. A full group class series will usually run you somewhere between $150 and $280. For that more focused attention, a single private lesson is generally in the $100 to $180 range. And for really intensive, immersive training, board and train programs are a bigger investment, often starting around $1,900. This should give you a clearer picture of how to match your budget with your training goals. Now that you know what to look for and what to budget, let's get you ready with the right questions to ask when you call up a potential trainer. This is really how you find that perfect match. First things first, ask about their methods. What you're listening for are words like positive reinforcement, reward-based, and humane. This is how you confirm their philosophy lines up with modern, effective techniques and steers clear of those outdated fear-based methods we talked about earlier. Next up, ask about their professional background. A great trainer is going to be proud of their certifications and is always learning. This question shows you that they're truly dedicated to their craft and that they stay up to date with the latest science in animal behavior. And finally, bring it right back to your own life. The best trainers do not use a one-size-fits-all approach. Their answers should show you that they've really listened to you and are already thinking about how to prepare your dog for your daily walks, your home, and your favorite local spots. Okay, in our final section, we're going to cover the practical rules of dog ownership here in Columbia and some really great local spots where you can put all that new training into practice. There are 3 essential rules every owner should know. First, your dog has to be on a leash no longer than 6 feet in public, unless you're in a designated dog park. Second, a current rabies vaccine is required by state law. And third, dogs living in the city need to be licensed every year. Once you start training, you'll need places to practice. The fenced-in parks at Twin Lakes and Stevens Lake are perfect for safely working on recall. For your leash skills, the MKT trail is just ideal for practicing around bikes and joggers. And if you're looking for a bigger challenge, the trails out at Rockbridge are great for teaching your dog to focus around all the smells of wildlife. At the end of the day, finding the right trainer is really an investment in a happier, more relaxed life with your dog right here in Colombia. A well-behaved companion just means you can enjoy everything, from a quiet coffee downtown to a confident walk through your own neighborhood. We wish you the absolute best of luck as you and your dog start this really rewarding journey together.